While the judges are looking over this great little set of heifers right here, I want to tell you a little bit about a few things we got going on here. First of all, we need to give a shout out and a thank you to Payne West Insurance, Mr. Tom Holland and company. They do so much to help the Montana Angus Association. You know, they've got a Montana Farm and Ranch policy that is exclusively for Montana Angus members. It's got coverage, special coverage for seed stock producers, so you want to bear that in mind as you give consideration to the future of your outfit. And also, as I'm sure you are aware, tomorrow at noon, right across the way in the Montana Pavilion, that's when the Angus sale is going to take place. Now, Junior Angus members, you'll need to point your ears right here. Junior Angus Association members, you can go over there and purchase. You can go over there and purchase a heifer and get him registered right there tomorrow for next year's Futurity. And guess what? You don't even need to be here to do it. Go to Superior Livestock. Superior. Go to liveauctions.tv. Go to liveauctions.tv, excuse me, and that's where you can get yourself a bid number so you can partake in the sale tomorrow. If you've got any more questions about any of that, you can come right up here and we'll get you squared away. You can track down one of the Angus Association members or whatever you need to do, but there's a whole lot of future, whole lot of possibility, whole lot of opportunity coming up here in the next 24 hours for Montana Angus. And like I said just a few minutes ago, we are having that sale preview right in here following the Futurity. So stick around. I believe there'll be some libation and conversation.
Well, here to start off our Futurity show, heifer we're bringing out here in first, a really soft-middled heifer, a heifer that shows some expression of rib shape, a heifer that's real soft in her makeup, while still maintaining some lines and some femininity about her. We put this heifer in motion. She takes a nice full stride, really soft in the way she's made. Heifer comes to the top, really nice for us today. Next heifer coming out, really long-sided heifer, a heifer you really admire in terms of her length of spine, a heifer that gets out and travels pretty nice for a heifer that's that long spine, a heifer maybe not quite as soft in the lower one-third of her body as a heifer that starts off the class. Next heifer coming out, big high-performing female, really long-sided. When we get her out here on the side profile, maybe doesn't balance up quite as nice end to end. but still a really fancy female, really long-sided, really powerful female. Next heifer coming out, a really nice female. Heifer just giving up a little bit in terms of balance to the heifers that are above her today, but still a really nice female. Maybe like to strengthen her up a little bit in that loin when we put her out here in motion.
Finishing top two in the class right there. Elizabeth Hickey from Moore, Montana with Miss Lady. And second, Jordan Grindheim from Roy, Montana. Tag number 115, Rising Barbara Meat.
On behalf of the Montana Angus Association, I want to welcome everybody that's here tonight to watch the NILE Angus Heifer Futurity, sponsored by Payne West Insurance. What you're looking at here tonight is a group of heifers that all came out of last year's 2016 sale. All the junior Angus members, national and Montana Angus members, are eligible to purchase a heifer from that sale, register her, and bring her back to this show. Our association and Payne West Insurance have allocated $5,000 in cash and prizes to this show. So our juniors are going to see a nice payout. If you're interested in the program, please be looking at the cattle that are stalled out tonight. We're going to have a nice preview for the sale tomorrow, and juniors be shopping for next year's heifer prospect. Does that work? Just turning it off before we start passing it around.
These cattle that we're looking at right here. Rachel Stevenson from Hobson is showing tag number 118. That is Amelia Dawn. Showing Amelia Dawn, sired by Musgrave Aviator out of 3C Black Cap Dawn. Mark Bullinger from Powell, Wyoming, Bullinger Cattle Company, showing tag number 117. That is Trim Lass, sired by Connolly Countdown out of FF Cara. And finally, Abigail Stevenson of Hobson, Montana, tag number 119. Stevenson Diamond Dot is the place. 119 is Dixie Erica. She is sired by Connolly Capitalist out of Coleman, Dixie Erica.
Again, a really impressive set of females to come out of our NILE sale last year. I think these exhibitors could all be proud of these heifers. We're going to start off the class with a heifer, maybe the most amount of balance to her, and does it in a really nice smooth package. A heifer that's really complete when you look at her outline. A heifer when you put her in motion, she flexes on both ends. Heifer that's really attractive from the side profile. And you get behind this heifer, she has a lot of power down through that stifle. Next heifer coming out, maybe a tick longer sided than the heifer that starts off our class, but maybe shoves just a little bit more brisket forward, maybe just a little different in the way she's handling her condition, but a really extremely stylish heifer that's really long sided. Next heifer coming out, another real long-sided female, a heifer that's got some chest floor to her. She's got a lot of potential as a brood cow. Maybe not quite the depth of side and lower spring of rib as we had in the heifer that started off the class, but a real performance kind of a female.
The placings in that class, as you just heard them, tag number 118, Rachel Stevenson of Hobson, Montana, showing Amelia Dawn was third. Second, going to go to Mark Bullinger of Powell, Wyoming. Tag number 117, Trim Lass. And finishing at the top of the class right there, Abigail Stevenson of Hobson, Montana. Tag number 119, she was showing JC Dixie Erica. Congratulations. I believe that does conclude our Futurity. I'm sorry, that is not correct. We are going to bring back our 2 first places to choose our championship drive right here. So Elizabeth Hickey of Moore, Montana. She is showing tag number 112, Miss Lady, sired by Gamble's Safe Bet out of McFadden 3338, Lady 412. And from the second class, Abigail Stevenson of Hobson, Montana, off of Stevenson Diamond Dot Place. Tag number 119, showing Dixie Erica, sired by Connolly Capitalist out of Coleman, Dixie Erica. Also, in the show ring for possible selection of reserve, second in the first class, Jordan Grindheim of Roy, Montana. Tag number 115, Rising Barbara Meat Jet, sired by PVF Insight 0129 out of CL Barbara Jet 90U. And from the second class, finishing second and therefore in the ring for possible selection of reserve, Mark Bullinger of Powell, Wyoming, Bullinger Cattle Company, tag number 117. They call her Trim Lass. She is sired by Connolly Countdown out of FF Caribbean 48. And we do want to give recognition and credit to the great breeders that have brought these fantastic animals here this weekend. Finishing second in subclass, in class number 3, excuse me, was Rising Cattle Company, the breeder. Finishing at the top of the class, McFadden Angus. In class number 4, finishing in reserve, the breeder was Flesh Angus. And finishing at the top of the class, the breeder was John Carroll.
Well, we really appreciate these exhibitors bringing these heifers out late in the day, and really these heifers are being really good. I think they did a nice job with these heifers from the time of purchase last fall, bringing them on. Heifers that had out late, heifers that had some femininity, heifers that had some depth of side, some spring of rib, a nice soft look. Heifers that when we put them in motion, they took a nice full stride and had some flex in their pastern. Heifers that got some longevity in that respect. But we still like to look at them. We all like to see a really fancy profile, really outlined kind of a female with some femininity. And we'll go out and select the one today that we feel like comes to the top for us. Amber, if you want to go out and select the champion.
Congratulations to your grand champion right there. Elizabeth Hickey of Moore, Montana, off the Hickory Ranch. The tag is number 112. They call her Miss Lady. She is sired by Gamble's Safe Bet out of McFadden. 3338 Lady 4112. McFadden Angus the breeder. And congratulations to your reserve champion, Abigail Stevenson of Hobson, Montana, off of the Stevenson Diamond Dot Place, tag number 119. They call her J.C. Dixie Erica, sired by Connolly Capitalist, out of Coleman. Dixie Erica, the breeder John Carroll, born on the 1st of the year, 2016. I believe that does complete our Futurity. There will be a sale preview happening right here in the show ring almost immediately. So if you are interested in anything that is going to be selling tomorrow in the sale right across the way at the Montana Pavilion, you dang sure want to stick around here. They are going to have some libation and conversation. There are going to be hors d'oeuvres available, compliments of the good people at the Montana Angus Association. Contestants, if you would, please. All of you young people that showed cattle here in the Futurity, when you get your cattle put up, would you please come to the backdrop for photos? Thank you.
Thank you again for coming to the Montana Angus sale preview, Montana Angus NILE Angus Futurity, sponsored by Payne West. Again, I want to thank our judges that came out to look over the Futurity show. We had Steve Williams from Midland Bull Test. We have Amber Bates, Streamside Cattle Company, and Brian Berry Cattle Company of Zorkey. Thank you again to our judges for coming out to look over the show. Also want to remind you that Montana Angus Association has sponsored some hospitality tonight, so please come help yourself to something to eat, get a drink from the bar. We've got an open bar going for a while, so stick around, view these excellent sale cattle, and have a nice evening. Thank you.
Well, thanks everybody for coming to the Nile. We appreciate you here, and we're going to have a little cattle display here on the sale cattle for the Nile sale that's happening tomorrow at noon. We're going to randomly run the cattle through here and give you a nice selection of what's going to happen tomorrow. Not every one of them are going to be in the display here tonight, but they will be here tomorrow. We do have a couple of outs in the sale tomorrow. Lot 20 and Lot 40 are out of the Nile Angus sale. The Montana Angus Association has put on a little social over here while we're displaying the cattle and viewing the cattle. So we will do that now randomly and hope you enjoy this preview. When it comes in, you'll see the lot number and you just take it on.
I'll just talk about the picks, like Coleman's pick and all that, sometime in the middle,
Okay.
just to remind them of the same.
In the ring now is heifer calf from Green Mountain Angus Ranch, sired by Basin Payweight, lot 17. Again, this is lot 17 from Green Mountain Angus Ranch, Basin Payweight, heifer calf. In the ring now is a heifer calf sired by Keneally Jet, consigned by Clear Creek Angus. This is a daughter of Keneally Jet. Lot 14, sorry. Again, this is lot 14, a heifer calf from Clear Creek Angus, sired by Keneally Jet, lot 14. Next in is lot 13, a resource heifer calf consigned by Clear Creek Angus. In the ring is lot 13, a consignment from Clear Creek Angus. This is a resource heifer calf, lot 13. This is lot 46, powder keg heifer calf consigned by Clint Spencer. Lot 46. Don't forget about the hors d'oeuvres in the open bar, sponsored by the Montana Angus Association. Juniors, don't forget about the Angus Futurity. Purchase a heifer calf at the NILE this year and bring it back to compete for some pretty good prize money next year's NILE Futurity sale or show. Coming in now is lot 8, a black gold heifer calf consigned by Circle L Angus. These females will sell tomorrow at the Montana Pavilion, 12 o'clock. Again, in the ring is lot 8, a consignment from Circle L Angus. It's a heifer calf sired by Black Gold, lot 8. In the ring next is lot 25, Generation heifer calf consigned by LK Bar Angus Ranch. There was a camera left at the backdrop. If anybody's missing a camera, please come and pick it up. This is lot 25, a Generation heifer calf consigned by Elbark Angus, lot 25. In the ring now is lot 26. This is a bullseye heifer calf consigned by Elbark Angus Ranch, lot 26. This is lot 26, a bullseye heifer calf consigned by El Barque Angus Ranch, lot 26. Coming in next is lot 45. This is a Sioux Line Motive daughter, heifer calf, consigned by Clint Spencer, lot 45. Some of the lots that will not be able to come through the ring for the preview today will be lot 1, a pick of the Sitz Angus bred heifers from the Dillon site. Be sure to check that one out. And also lot 2, a pick of the entire 2017 ET heifers from Coleman Angus. Coming in now, lot 21. This is a pay-raised heifer calf consigned by Idland Cattle Company, lot 21.